Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Hometown Hero, and today we have the biggest game of our fledgling career, where we take on the mighty Macclesfield Town. So we've played 5 games since that 1-0 win against Oxford City that we saw yesterday, and as you can see, things are not exactly going our way. We've had 2 pretty decent results in the Cups. We've beat Skelmersdale 4-1, that one was comfortable, Ramadan getting another hat-trick, and we also managed to beat Hereford FC 4-4. Now that game, little bit ridiculous. If we take a look at the scorers, it went into extra time and then penalties where we won 5-4 on penalties. But we're looking at, we were 2-0 down after 30 minutes, equalised with 2 goals in 3 minutes, 55 and 57 minutes. So that goes to extra time, at which point we go 3-2 up, 4-3 down, and then 4-4. Seymour Ramadan scores in the 116th minute to equalise. We managed to scrape through on penalties. It was an absolutely ridiculous game, but it gets us into the next round and knocks out one of our biggest rivals for the tournament. In the league, however, things have not been going our way. We've played 3 league games since we were last here. We haven't won any of them. We lost 2-1 to Poole, who are one of the worst teams in the league. Yep, there we go, 21st. And we only scored there because Ramadan is just an absolute genius. Darren McQueen scored twice in 4 minutes to condemn us to our second defeat of the season. We then drew 0-0 with Hednesford, who are second in the league, so it's not too bad a result. And then we could only draw 1-1 with St Neots, who are something like 20th in the league as well. Things aren't really going our way. Today we've got 2 games for you, Macclesfield and Slough. Now, Macclesfield is interesting because they are far and away the biggest team we've played so far in this save. They're only a Vanarama National North team at the minute. They did get relegated last season, as we can see here, but they are second and they're cruising pretty comfortably in second. 4 points off top spot in their FC United. Salford actually doing quite well there as well. So as we can see, this is going to be a huge test. We follow that up with a game against Slough where we hope we can get our league form back on track. But first of all, let's get into this Macclesfield game. Team-wise, the only change to our usual team is playing Chandler instead of Butler because Butler's picked up a 2-game suspension for having already picked up 10 yellow cards. But, you know, my fullbacks always seem to pick up bookings no matter what I do, so it's just something I have to deal with. Let's get into the game. I fancy Macclesfield to win this one. They should have enough quality to see off the threat of Fleet. Fleet's task will not be made any easier by the absence of George Butler, as we just explained, suspended. So that's, yeah, okay. Opposition instructions are all set. We're going to go with the passionate. No, see, they don't like that passionately anyway. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's a... I'm just going to go with that one. Nope, they don't like that one either. Okay, we'll go with the I have faith. Get a bit of reactions in here. And then let's go. Apologies for all the creaking. I just really hope we don't get hammered. That's a good tackle there. Can we get... Oh, that's going to be a foul. Chandler's been booked. The white black man's been booked after 1 minute. That's not a great start. Oh, he hasn't been booked. The yellow came up down there and I thought he'd been booked, but that's just because we're wearing yellow. Man, I'm an idiot. Either way. Marsh Brown gets it up. That's not... I mean, that's got to be a different Vassell, right? There's absolutely no way he's still playing. Hold on. Ah, oh, I can't just click. Can I check this? No. We'll check it after the game. Alright, Vincent gets it out to Chandler, back into Vincent, up to Eze, gets it into Clifton, goes from range, buries it. We're 1-0 up against the mighty giants of Macclesfield, and it's Danny Clifton with an absolute screamer from range. What a goal! That is, yeah, you jump in the air and celebrate, my man. You earned that one. Look at this. This is great passing as well. Chandler with a round the corner pass. Eze first time into Clifton, and Clifton just absolutely buries that into the top corner. What a goal from Danny Clifton. And then gets the corner in, Hood away. There's no one chasing that down though. We're out to this slowly and it's going to get us punished. Bird back to Annan. Why is he crossing like that? Is that a Rabona? Is that what a Rabona is? I'm not even sure. I just like the word. Anyway, Marsh Brown's got it back out on the right. Gets the cross in. Vassell, nope, can't get it. It's out to Osai Bonsu. There's loads of space out here for Marsh Brown. First time cross. There's Vassell and there's the goal. No, Isaac Vassell, thank God. I mean, Darius Vassell must be like 87 years old by now. I wonder what's he even doing now? Is he actually even... Should we have a look? What's Darius Vassell doing? Let's have a quick Google. Darius Vassell. How do you even spell that? Retired. How old even is he? Oh, they've actually hit the bar as well. Murphy manages to clear it. He's only 36. He definitely could have been paying. It's not as crazy an assumption as I thought it could be. That's half time. We're 1-0 up. Passionately keep it up. A few of them like that. See if we can get a couple more. We can get a couple more. Extremely delighted, some of them. Back to Fox. This is just going to fade out. There we go. And we've actually been in this game. Slightly edged of possession. Haven't hit the woodwork, admittedly. 4 shots on target, though. Well, they've got a corner, though. Annan with the corner in. There's a free header. Sharp keeps it out onto the post. What a save. This man has made some ridiculous saves for us this season, and that's got to be up there. Murphin. Nope. Rowe's got it again. Oh, Cole with the clearance, but it comes back to Rowe, and then Murphin's back there for the clearance. Eze can't get the flick on. It's back to Lewis, back into Rowe, back into Lewis, into Osei Bonsu, up to Annan. There's loads of space out on the right-hand side again. Marsh Brown with the first-time cross, and back at the back post. Sharp can't keep that one out. And Rose scored with 2-1 down. This could be it. We've got to really push forward for an equaliser now. Too much space out on the left-hand side. Look at this. We're pulling in a cross. Marsh Brown has all the time in the world, and that's an absolute great cross. Was there a duck there from Cole in the middle? It's not ideal. Oh, no. There's another one. Vassell gets to flick on Marsh Brown, and Sharp is there to claim it. Well watched, Sharpie. Come on. We haven't had it, man. They've really come alive this second half. Should we start? Right, let's go for the equaliser. Let's just do it. Let's overload this. See if we can get anything. Every time I overload, you don't get a single highlight out of it. How can you go overload and not even manage one highlight? Oh, no, it's down. Oh, that's a good finish, to be fair. Annan with the curling half volley. He's got the pyjamas on today. They are very unflattering. Rowe into Vassell. Spins on the cross. Lewis, he shouldn't get that header, but that's a great volley from Annan. It's into... Just bends it inside the far post. We're 3-1 down. We have not disgraced ourselves here at all. Although saying that, haven't had a shot on target since in this 45 minutes at all. So, that's not ideal. Chandler's been pulled across, and that's left Chambers. Rowe is there now. Back out to Chambers. There's the cross. And we managed to get rid of it just, but it's out to Lewis. And Lewis gets rid of it. Clifton is just going to run this out of time. Out of Africa. I wouldn't hang about. 3-1. I mean... It shows the golfing quality between the teams. I think... In fact, That's not the league above us. If it's the league above us, then there is just still a massive gulp in quality between the teams, which is worrying if we do end up getting promotion. But I'm not entirely sure. There's so many leagues down here that I have no idea how the league structure works. Still, let's see if we can write our league form now. Oh, just by the way to say, we are actually getting job offers, including higher divisions. Woking from the Vanarama National North offered us a job. Basingstoke Town just did as well. I'm sure there were some others. I can't really remember them right now. We've had 3 or 4 job offers. Obviously, we've turned them all down, but it's nice to see that we're appreciated. As far as this league game goes, we're actually going to keep mostly the same team. We're going to put Muscat back in, give him another game. He's back from, I think he got injured, I believe. And we're also going to put Cox and Cole back in the middle. Alright, so let's go. Sorry, Fleet and Slough fans. I just can't separate these two sides. This goes down as a draw in my books. Well, it's not going to be the case. We're going to win this. I can feel it in my bones. Just deep down inside, I can feel that we're going to win this. So give the players a morale boost. We'll go passionate then. Go there and impress me. It's better than the 0 that I usually get. Alright. Let's see. What do we have? Just come on, skip past this bit. We don't need this crap. Come on. Disappear. Come on. Come on, there we go. Stop teasing me. Just not fair. Alright, Hewitt up to Stonehouse. This is not what we want. We don't want them to have the first highlight. It's back to Stenning. Come on, pressure them. That's it. It's up to Hood. Can we break now? Murphin. Come on, let's break up. There's Ramadan. We want him to be getting on the end of it, though, not getting the pass there. Ramadan into Murphin. Oh, he's sort of stuck, though, but he's got it out to Lewis. Where can Lewis go? He cuts inside, back to Murphin. Look at how many men we've got forward. Muscat. He gets that through to Clifton. Clifton's on in goal. Yes! 13 minutes in, 1 goal. It's Danny Clifton again. He started scoring. That's now his 11th goal of the season, a lot of which have been in the league, I believe. But during Semo Ramadan's cooled down period of these last couple of games, he started banging them in, and that's really useful. There he is, strutting his stuff back to the halfway line. 1-0 up after 17 minutes. We need to win this. No win in 3 is just not good enough if we want to try and stay where we are. And Jordan Chandler's been booked. I forgot to see whether Butler was back. Ramadan gets it up. Clifton's in here again. He's broken through the defence. Oh, it's a good save by Matrovic this time. Clifton goes for the simple, just put it at the keeper and hope routine, which at this sort of level is what we need to do. Top man? What, is that an actual sponsor? The header come off the bar and go over there? Or was it a foul? I'm not even sure. Chandler with the long throw. Clifton gets the flick on, but Eze's not going to get on that. That actually... Hood, I thought was going to get there, but it's actually come down. Jarvis gets it up to Gondo. What a tackle by Cox, and Hood breaks away with it. He's going to go long over the top. No, come on. Ramadan was in the middle there. We needed to go into him. Charlton gets it down to Stonehouse. This is concerning. Come on. It's over to Bateman. What a crossfield ball that is for this sort of level. Well out, Chandler. Well out. Lewis has indicated he wants to come off. With a strained neck. Mate, your head can fall off for all I care. You're staying on. I don't have another really decent left back. Ramadan, come on. Oh, that's a good save by Matrovic. I got a bit close to the mic there as well, so I'm still learning about distances. So if I do get louder or quieter, feel free to let me know. Eze with the corner. Oh, I thought Cole might sneak in there. Clifton with the header back in, but Bateman just hammers that out, and they release the pressure. Relieve the pressure. Release. Relieve. Release. Probably release the pressure is like a valve, but it wasn't quite like turning on a valve, would it? That just seems like the wrong sort of idea for what I was trying to express. Relieve the pressure, I think, is what I was going for. Come on, Clifton. Look at Ramadan just hugging the shoulder of that last defender. Let's see if we can get him in. Chandler's going to go long. He actually does get it into Ramadan. Oh, who's got 3 players breaking forward? Eze's got to be offside, surely. He doesn't. He lifts it into Ramadan. Ramadan! Somehow Ramadan. I don't think he scored in a couple of games. Buries that one for his 22nd goal of the season. It's not even... Wait, is it? I was going to say it's not even November yet. I don't actually know what day it is. It might be November now. It's not even Christmas yet. Let's go with that. 22 goals before Christmas. The vast majority, not all, but the vast majority of which are in the league. And we're getting back on track here. Things are... I'm really scared about Jordan Chandler, though. I don't have anyone else on the bench. I did bring a left... I've got a pretty decent left back in my youth team that I promoted to the first team and then haven't put him on the bench because I'm an idiot. Keep your performance levels up. I'm just going to go with that. I'm not even going to run the risk of anything else. Come on. That's a good tackle by Lewis. Come on. Wait, 55 minutes in. Man. I wonder if I'm scared. I really want to... Oh, Cox is booked now too. Maybe I can take Cox off though. And Lewis is hurt and I'm very concerned that if I don't take him off, he's going to be out for a long time. Murphy, oh, I thought he was going to slide that in a bit better. Clifton gets it into Eze. Eze's in here now too. That is poor. Come on, Eze, man. You've scored 5 or 6 goals in the league this season. That is awful. You just felt bad for them and gave them the ball back. Is what you've done there. I am going to take... Who do I play, though? He's a little bit more fit, so Daniel Van can come on there. I may also give McAllister a bit of game. He can come on for Murphy, who's having a bit of a down game here. But he can come on. Where are we? 22 minutes to go, just under 22 minutes. Both our strikers have scored. Come on, substitutions. Well, now Danny Clifton's booked as well. Maybe I can take... Yeah, I know Kane Lewis is looking exhausted, but I don't have another left back on the bench. He's going to have to muck on, isn't he? He's just going to have to keep on playing. Kind of happy I took Cox off now. He's easily the worst player on the pitch. But apart from this Kieran Bailey fellow, I suppose. In fact, I lied. There's a few worse players on the pitch, but they're all on the other team. Buckley with the corner. Come on. No, that's a free header. Oh, no way. That's not a goal we should be conceding. Oh, that's disappointing. We've got 10 minutes to hold on, and now they've got another highlight. Come on, don't do this to me. Come on, guys. No! What is that? That's awful. What was that? I might cry. I might cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I'm gonna give up this 2-goal lead. Oh my god, there's Buckley. Oh no. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't even want to watch it. And now Wesley's injured as well. What is this? What is this? I don't even know. I'm gonna do that. Kill me. Just kill me. Looks like our unbeaten run goes on. That is disappointing. Well, guess I'll see you on Monday. So there we go. 2 more games. We can't win still. That's now... 5 in a row that we haven't won in, which is concerning. Hopefully we'll have that ship righted by the next time you see us. That game is actually just like feels like a punch in the nuts, that game against Slough, because we were so comfortable in the first half and we pissed it away. Just kill me.